2014 was probably the peak of LEGO Star Wars, at least if you ask me. We did not only get a lot of amazing sets for Revenge of the Sith, but also an amazing box art with the Vader on top. And we got some of the most amazing battle packs of all time. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at the 75035 Kashyyyk Troopers Battle Pack. So according to BrickSet, this set was released in January of 2014 and was released for $12.99 and came with 99 pieces and 4 minifigures. So taking a look at the box art first, we have the awesome Vader illustration on the top right corner of the box art. This is such a nostalgic and awesome box design. I really love when LEGO used this. You got the swarm speeder in front of the box art with all the troopers. And on the backside you got a couple of play features, also the new stud shooters, which are also once again shown on the top of the box. The set of course comes with a physical instruction manual. It's your typical LEGO building experience, so no problems about that. And on the last pages you can see all the minifigures being released in the wave and all the sets, which is awesome, always looking back at these pictures. So now looking at the minifigures, we start with the normal Phase 2 clone trooper of the 41st Elite Corps. He has awesome detailed torso front and back printing, also leg and hip printing. He comes with a angry clone face and a really nice printed helmet. You get 2 identical troopers of these in the set, and while I don't even know if they really appear in Revenge of the Sith, because as far as I remember, I always think of the Kashyyyk Scouts, but maybe they're in the movie, I don't know. They do look really awesome when you have quite a bunch of them, and they are really cool figures, especially with their normal blasters. And the second minifigure is the clone scout trooper of the 41st Elite Corps. This is an awesome clone minifigure. You got these nice pouches and all these details printed on the torso. You got hip printing and also leg printing. You got some printing on the backside of the torso, and this awesome specially molded helmet piece. You got these details on the helmet, this camouflage and the green visor. Such an amazing clone minifigure, one of the best for sure. You also get 2 of these in the battle pack, and I have to say I prefer these over the Phase 2 of the other ones, just because this helmet, this special molded helmet, the even more amazing printing is awesome. And when you have a bunch of these guys look so cool. They're so badass, awesome clones. So now enough of the minifigures. Let's take a look at the actual build of the set. This is a model based on the Swarm Speeder, which is the second time I think LEGO made this. And for a battle pack build, I have to say it looks really solid. I mean, battle pack builds are always relatively small and not as detailed as a larger model because it's more focused on the figures instead of the build. But I quite like the small version of this Swarm Speeder. Even though it's a small model, it has a couple of play features. In the front you have these 2 stud shooters, which you can fire off. And of course you can put 2 clones as drivers on the Swarm Speeder. For easier access you can flap these panels, I think you could call these, down and up. And this is probably also for building technique purposes, so it is on the slight angle. And they do look really cool when they're on the speeder. A really interesting play feature, I think, is that the cannons on the front of the Swarm Speeder is actually kind of a storage for the stud shooters when the troopers are driving the Swarm Speeder. So when they go out of the Swarm Speeder, they can use these stud shooters as their normal weapons. But I prefer the look of clone troopers with normal blasters, so I usually put my clones, as you can probably see in the video, with normal blasters, because I think it looks way cooler. Here's a better angle that you can see how these panels flip front and back. They're on a pin. And on the backside of the Swarm Speeder you have this engine thruster thing, and you can turn it left and right, so when you like speeding with the Swarm Speeder, this is, I think, kind of like where the direction is going, like a motorboat. Overall, I think this is a really solid build for a battle pack. This is a model that you can do well in this smaller battle pack scale, and it doesn't feel like an unnecessary inclusion. So now overall I have to say this is one of the best battle packs LEGO has ever made. As I already said, 2014 was kind of a peak for LEGO Star Wars. It was one of the best years for sure. And we had awesome clone battle packs, also the Utapau Trooper Battle Pack, with which I will show you in a couple of days, I think. This Kashyyyk Scout Trooper Battle Pack is awesome. I really want a remake of this. And yeah, these Scout Troopers are awesome, especially when you have a couple of them, you can build like your army. The price, I think, was really fine for what you get with the set. The build is solid, and the figures, which ultimately this is this is what a battle pack is about. They are awesome. I love these Scout Troopers, these green camouflage figures. They give a nice pop of color in your clone army and on your display. I love these figures. But now let me know down in the comments below what you think about the Kashyyyk Trooper Battle Pack. What is your favorite battle pack that LEGO has made? And do you own the set or do you want to see a remake? If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. And other than that, have a great day.